I'm Dave. This is DG Overlanding. On this overlanding journey, we're going to the Kruger National Park. It's going to be so great. We're going up the N1, having breakfast at Tukasadaar first of all. On the first day, then we're going to stop off at Silver Mist Resort, which is near Kruger's Kloof. Looks very good on the website, so it'll be interesting to see what it's like. The next day, we're going to be going through the Palabora Gate into the Kruger National Park, and there we will be staying at 10 Days Rustic Campsite. Have to go and check in at Mopani first. After that, we will be staying at Shingwetsi. I booked a site on the fence, so that should be good as well. And then from there, we're going to Punda Maria, and we will exit the park at Pafuri Gate right at the top. Never been up there before, so it's going to be good and interesting. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and enjoy the journey with us. Thank you. Hi, I hope you watched our episode 1 of the Kruger Overlanding journey. If not, be sure to catch that episode for some fantastic coverage. In this episode 2, we will cover our journey from Shingwetsi, further north to Punda Maria, where we visit Crook's Corner, and thereafter we exit the park at the Pafuri Gate. We also cover our homeward bound leg of the journey, staying at a lovely campsite on the way home. Be sure to catch our campsite review videos also on DG Overlanding YouTube channel. Enjoy the journey with us. Thank you. We've left 10 days, so we're on our way to Shingwetsi, 61 kilometers up the H16. So hopefully we're going to have a good day, and we'll see what Shingwetsi campsite is like. Okay, so we're on the road up to Shingwetsi, and we've seen an elephant on the side. Actually, there's two there. We saw two just as we left 10 days as well, but they were gone in the bush before we could film. Haven't seen much else. A couple of impala. It's very, very green. Lots of green grass. The trees are green, and there's quite a bit of water around as well. So you can see how green it is everywhere. It really is green. There's so many of these wicked things crawling around the road. So they're all over the place.
They're dragging the dead kittens.
They seem to. The other one was dragging a beetle, but it was a dead one.
Books.
So there's some big birds in the sky. We're not too sure what they are. The camera. That's good. There's a bit of a wind blowing, but there's a lot of storks, and they're flying up here.
The light isn't so good. It's a marabou, but there's literally hundreds.
Those are all marabou stork. There's one standing over there, and there's one up here. arriving at Shingwetsi campsite. We have a perimeter view camp or site, so let's see how that goes. Alright, Shingwetsi camp. Only spending one night here. It's a very nice camp. Right, so this is Shingwetsi and there's a lovely sunset. Unfortunately it's got to be through the fence because right, we'll be making some pasta later on. So we're going to make some homemade pasta and cook that up. See how it goes. Right. Okay, so tonight we're making some pasta. It's quite an easy recipe. Egg, salt and flour. So the egg must be beaten, a little bit beaten it says. I'm going to put it in here. Put that away. My fork, flour, 1 cup of flour. It's a little hikey in the middle. Pour the egg in. Tiny little bit of water. Got a pot on the stove with some water. Right. Right, so I'm going to put it on the table. Did clean the table, so don't worry. Okay, I left my rolling pin at home, so this is my rolling pin. It's a famous glass bottle. So just roll this out to the desired thickness.
If you had a pasta machine.
Yeah.
Were you camping?
Make a plant almost done here. Right, if I had a machine I would cut it with a machine, but I haven't. So I'm going to use a knife. Right, it's all cut.
And you just drop it in.
And I'm going to put it in the pot with the boiling water. I'll have to clean my rolling pin. So there's the end result of my pasta. Looks alright. Would have been better if I had a machine or I cut it a bit thinner. Need a proper knife. But yeah, tastes like pasta because it is pasta. Okay, so there I have pasta and magic meatballs. Looks good, doesn't it? So this is the river that's in front of Shingwetsi. We're hoping we'll see something here. We were a whole lot of marabou stalks when we came in, as you saw earlier. Bit of water in it. When it flooded in 2013, it was right over the bank here where we're sitting. Right, there's a waterbuck sitting in the shade. Oh, he's going off.
Sitting.
Standing in the shade. Okay, there's a bird of prey down there. Pity you can't really see it that well. Okay, so this is a confluence of two rivers. I'll have to look up and see what they are. But what is we're hoping that's what it is. There it is on the Garmin. Right, there's a big elephant quite close by here. Just minding his own business. He's been in some mud, so there must be some water around here. Hopefully you can hear them. Down there. Just moving just now. This is the Shungwetsi River. Now to get out on the bridge.
Finally, a giraffe.
Hello, giraffe.
We were getting concerned. We hadn't seen any.
So we're just going to drive across the Shungwetsi River. There's 2 hammerkop on the bridge. It's very pretty here. And I think there's a crocodile on the side here, which I'll show you shortly. There's a crocodile there. That's the Shungwetsi camp. Where we're camping. So there's 3 elephant there.
You can sit on the patio.
Wonderful. There's a crocodile on the bridge. So here we have a crocodile block.
Not Crocodile Rock.
And there's the hammerkop. And on this side, there's the elephant still there.
This is how he is fishing. He's letting the water run through his mouth. No effort at all. I'm just hanging around catching a mouthful of fish.
Right, we had a bird hide. We're just going to go up top and see what's going on. So it's right on the river. It should be pretty good. Let's go see. Okay, here we go, up to the bird hide. Can you do it bird hide, it says. Oh. Nice benches to sit on. Let's see what we can see.
Birds are hiding.
That's why it's a bird hide. Parlour over there. Elephant, there's another one to the right. We just saw one down in the river as well, making a hole for water. There's a hammerkop being in the water. Just a big crocodile there. Wouldn't want to get out now, that's for sure. So there's two, there's one there and there's one at the bottom. Oh, there's two at the bottom. There's one that side and there's one that side as well. They're just waiting for stuff to come by. Clever things. There we are, ready to rock and roll. Off to Punta Maria today. So we're getting some fuel this morning. Shingwetsi rest camp, and we're getting some Excellium diesel.
Goes Mr. Giraffe having a look at us. Up, head down, eating.
Yeah.
Gone.
I don't know if you can see that, but there's a big eagle kind of a bird there. I'm not too sure which one it is. Zebra. Oh, making a funny noise. On the road up to Punta Maria.
There we go. Zebra. His family's back to the left. It's so lush up here. There is just water everywhere. And so much to eat.
Driving along the road almost at Punta Maria. So much water around next to the road. It's like a jungle out here. See how green it is. Right, so this is just some water next to the road. There's been so much around, all over the place. So there's no shortage of water for the animals, that's for sure. Elephant eating in this lovely green bush just outside Punta Maria camp. There's another one just up the road as well. Oops, he's got a little bit of stuff running down his cheek. So tonight for the braai we're making flatbread. Should go nicely. I'm going to cook it on the fire, but I'm going to cook it on the braai mat that I have. So we'll see how that works out. Flatbread, flatbread. So our braai tonight, they don't have any charcoal at the camp shop. Can you believe it? But they do have what they call braai wood. So I'm hoping the braai wood is going to be good, because that's all we got. See how it goes. Okay, so our braai wood is looking okay. It's burning, at least. We'll see if we get some coals and if it's hot enough to cook. We'll see what happens. Should be. You never know. Never know. A shop with no charcoal in a camp. Ish. Okay, I'm starting on the flatbread. 3/4 of a cup of milk. 50 grams of butter.
300 grams plain flour.
Salt. And the butter's just melted.
Okay.
Hello.
You combine all together. Then you sprinkle flour onto the table and you knead it for a few minutes until it's smooth.
Alright, the fire's cooking, the meat's on, and it's cooking nicely. Chicken and pork rashers. Take this. My rolling pin.
Perfect.
Flatbread. 4, so I have 4 flatbreads. Going to go on the fire. Right, 4 flatbreads. Now flatbread cooking. Wow. Flatbread. Flatbread. Yeah, look at that. So there's our flatbread, looking very good, I think. Okay, I don't have fancy espresso coffee machine thing, so I'm making coffee in an old-fashioned coffee percolator. Put it up with water, the percolator in, put it up with some nice coffee. 2 spoons of that. The sieve back on top. Close it up. Stick it on the fire. Okay. On the fire.
That is how the water is running around Punda Maria. It's lying in puddles all over on the side of the road, and this is a little stream.
It's very wet, very, very wet. There's more water. It's just running down the road as well. We've been driving a couple of kilometers and there's been water all along the road. So it's quite amazing, actually. So much water around. Last time we were here, it was so dry. Right, so there's a tortoise in the road. It was having a drink in one of the puddles. It's going off now. It's our first sighting of a tortoise. That was good. Followed the elephant. They were playing in the mud. I think they didn't like us here.
Others arriving?
There's some little ones coming down there.
Having great fun in the mud. Oh dear. They are leaving.
Hmm.
That's a pity.
Well, there's more. There's some coming down still. Maybe there's another water hole up there.
Yeah. There's a group having a discussion to the right.
A couple of little ones. There's one very young one behind the first elephant. Okay.
Not going far from Mom. 2 little ones. They're both under Mom's tummy. Incoming. Huge herd. Waiting.
See this one coming here.
I'm hoping he's going to the water. Big Okie coming along here. Looking at us.
The one there's rolling in the water. Sure, it's lovely.
Young ones all over. Absolutely fantastic. Little is peeping out. Tiny, tiny. But sisters and Mom are so protective. So protective. Baby struggling to get up. Right under Mom's front legs. To spend time with these gentle giants is an absolute privilege. and a blessing. This is a lot of termite or ant hours into this huge thing. All over.
Some red flower on a bush. It's really nice. Look at that.
Stop and smell the roses.
I have a wildflower book, but it's at home. Not very good, I suppose. But yeah, they're really nice. Some more of the water that is just lying around. And then we have almost have a roadblock as well. Some elephant must have been there. Right, there's I think it's a bushbuck. Wandering off down the road. Little stream that we've come across. Lovely to hear the water, sound the water so nice. There's some nice flowers here, right by the little stream. Very nice. That's interesting to see how the termites have gone up this tree there and then further up at the top. Interesting. There's a river down here somewhere, I can hear the water. Right, there's some zebra, impala. So there's a young kudu. The big one just went off into the right. And there's a bird on the road too. Right, that's the mother of the young one, I think, because they're together. Just looking at us. Those big ears.
Beautiful ears.
Guinea fowl. Right, this is inside the campsite.
We think it's a
At
bushbuck
Punda
now.
Maria.
Hello. Hello.
Lovely buck. This is from our campsite at the waterhole at Punda Maria. The elephant has come around. Good, it's from the campsite. So this is from the camp, our tent. I'm standing outside our tent, and this is where the elephant is.
So there's a magnificent bird with a drongo dive bombing him on his head, and he has another one. Oh, and they actually hit him, but he's cleaning and he's not bothered at all.
So there's a giraffe in the road this morning. haven't seen very many giraffe this whole trip, but this is a nice sighting. Standing and looking at us now. So today we're going further up north in the park. We're going almost to the top. We're going to see if we can go to Kruger's Corner. That's where Zimbabwe, Mozambique, South Africa kind of like meet on the Limpopo. We'll see if we can see that, and then we're going to go out Pafuri Gate, out of the park. Okay, so we tried to find Kruger's Corner. We're driving down a little dirt road. Kruger's Corner 1 it says, so let's go another 1 kilometer. Okay, here we're going through a little forest. It's supposed to be going down to the river. So let's see. Right, so this is Kruger's Corner in the Kruger Park, right up north. So behind me, I think, is Zimbabwe. And this is on the Limpopo River. And right down the other side here, somewhere is Mozambique, down there. And yeah, we're sitting on the banks of the Limpopo River. Kruger's Corner, it really is nice. I shall take some more video to show you the hippo. So there's Sue. It's Sue's birthday today. Right, so here's the Limpopo River, and there's the hippo, all facing upstream. It really is nice. So I think that down there is Mozambique on the right. There's our car and trailer. The Rogue off-roader. So there's Sue over there, trying to say hello to the hippo.
How is that a specimen of kudu?
Lovely buck, eh? Sure.
Mm-hmm.
So this is interesting. Some of these trees have all got covered in a creeper-like thing. It's quite amazing. And there you'll see them in the distance as well. It makes them look totally different. There's a big baobab tree. We've seen a few, but this is the first one that we're taking a photograph of. They're quite amazing, and they're full of green leaves this time of year. So you can get out of your car on this bridge. We're going to go and see what we can see here. There's a hippo in the river. very nice. A lot of water in it. There's two up there now.
Maybe not.
It's really beautiful up here. It's really, really nice. So nice to see so much water in the river as well. Okay, so Kruger National Park, Pafuri Gate. We're going out the Pafuri Gate. We've driven 648 kilometers inside the park, and we're now leaving through the Pafuri Gate. At the top of the park. So we're just leaving the Pafuri Gate, the Kruger National Park. We've driven about 648 kilometers inside the park, had a wonderful time, and we're now going to go to Trapeze for some lunch and then on to our overnight stay. At Trapeze we're going to go and have some lunch.
In 200 meters, arrive at Zipaite Forever Resort on the right.
I think if you're staying here, that you just come in for lunch, hopefully.
So we're in the restaurant at Trapeze, going to have some lunch. Right, so there's our lunch. I've got cheese sauce, chicken burger and chips. And Sue's got the same but with mushroom sauce. It's very nice. So we're arriving at our overnight accommodation, Zavakanaka, and we are going to go to the campsite just down this road.